Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
A noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that you heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near. Taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break. Singing a song of hope and love that you heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired,
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime!
That bite you in the butt.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. The breakfast crew is in the house. I have never seen such a flip-flop of emotions in my life.
Why?
Because Slick is emotional.
Slick is taking control of the situation.
No, this started yesterday, and he's very emotional.
Me?
You need a mic, Slick.
Oh, yeah.
I think you need a couple of mics.
This is our roving camera now,
What do you
Teddy.
call the pill that relaxes you?
Xanax?
I think you need a few Xanaxes.
No.
Pass. No, that's no.
He's working
I don't
hard.
like it when you get upset.
I'm not upset though. I'm just trying to correct, miscommunication.
The other thing I wanted to ask you, my son brought up the fact that you bought that laptop from Apple.
Yeah.
He says, why didn't you get one for graphic design?
He told me to go to this site.
He did, but he wanted you to get the one that was $100 more so you could do the graphic design. I don't know what he's talking about, but I'm pretty sure you guys do.
Well, he can send me the link and then I'll go check it out.
You gonna get another
You're
one?
gonna get another one?
No, I'm guessing.
I didn't think so.
I'll check out the link. I'll check out. Oh, this is what he means. But I didn't. He never.
He's talking about making your life easier, and Teddy, I did talk to him
No,
about what you wanted, and he says anytime, any place that you want, he'll build you anything you want.
Okay.
RK, how you
You
doing?
can also build the pieces at a time.
What is this? I'm doing good. It's been a busy week.
Are you asking us, Mr. Board Operator?
Yes, he's controlling the conversation.
He's controlling the conversation.
I'm doing what I can. What did you guys do this weekend?
Welcome back. Freddie had a baptism. I did bookkeeping. It was a whole lot of stuff.
I was in the Heights.
You were in the Heights.
Wow, did you see the new controversy
Controversy.
about the Heights?
What is it?
Why are you talking?
I can't believe people. It won $11 million on its first day, right? Good stuff, right? Nice, everybody's happy.
Yeah, the headphones. That mean audio's on? Or?
Watch behind the scenes.
This is better than the Heights. This is fun at the zoo. So the Heights, the Latino community.
Headphones on RK's head.
What happened?
He's got to put the headphones on RK so he opens them up. Are
Are you gonna feed him with a spoon too?
The best is if I get the TV angle in and we get it all.
I think
in
we
the
should just have a
monitors and all.
camera on them. They're like a show with some popcorn.
I'm saying nothing's coming out of it.
He can't hear in the
Is
headphones.
it muted? Is the computer muted?
Probably.
What's the controversy? What's the controversy, Freddie?
All right, don't worry about it because you're here, so you don't need to hear in the headphones. We only need 3 feet from you. The Latino community is up in arms because they didn't have any Afro Latinos in the front.
What are you talking about?
Afro Latinos are dancing in the back. They don't have any main character.
Yes, they did.
Afro Latino. No, they do not. And the guy apologized. That they
An
don't.
Afro Latino?
Afro Latino, like if he's Latin.
Okay.
Or Pierre. Pierre's Puerto Rican. That's an Afro Latino. My brother was an Afro Latino.
They did.
Oh, with an afro.
Afro.
not-
Another black African Latino.
Did.
Pierre's African,
He is a Puerto
American?
Rican. Puerto Rican.
but Pierre's Puerto Rican. He's not black.
Pierre is African Latino. He has coursed hair. He has an afro. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes, he
So you
does.
just mean someone who's got. So if Slick had an afro,
Look,
Slick
Slick
is-
is an African American.
but Pierre's not.
He's a Haitian.
But let's say he's Puerto Rican.
He's Haitian.
Let's say he's
So
Puerto
not.
Rican.
Come on, African.
He's Haitian American.
This girl right here.
He's now a
It's
star.
Afro Latina. She is the star. The girl right there.
She
and
is
then
the
other
lead,
guy-
right?
Yeah,
She's
one
the
of
love
lead.
story lead.
Yeah,
She
both
is
of
not African. The guy on the right
That's Afro
maybe has a
Latino.
better shot at it.
That's Afro Latino.
But the guy apologized for not bringing more African Latinos up to the snuff. Listen, I haven't seen the movie. This is the new controversy I heard this morning. You know, they can't let a good movie happen. And you gotta have all these politically correct. So what? They don't have an African. So what? Because the guy who plays, who's the guy? The head of that whole thing.
There's 4 leads. There's like, yeah, those just like how you seen on that picture done. There's four different types of stories going on.
Yeah, but who are the 4? Are they
There's
white?
There's one from the Dominican Republic. One from I think.
Where's your mic?
She was from Queens.
She's from Queens, which is the love
So were
story.
there any African Latinos?
Yes.
African Afro.
In that
Latinos?
movie, yes.
Well, then I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah,
Because I
they're
haven't
just
seen- I haven't seen it.
I think they were just looking at one part of the story, but like, yeah, it it was not just one color of the Latin community, being that I'm not a part of the Latin community, or I probably am. Just
Did
a
you
little
go to
bit.
the movies or you streamed it?
Streamed it. So
I couldn't even get into HBO Max the other day. Everyone was streaming it, I guess, and going to the movies.
Well, I have to tell you something. You had me watch The Messiah. What is that? Black Messiah?
Yeah,
And I got it.
Yeah.
Gio sent it to me. I got the whole movie.
it's a
The
nice
only problem
movie.
I have with Black Messiah, it's long, man.
Yeah, it is.
Is it good? I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch
it's
it
good.
this Saturday. If it's no good, you're gonna get the text of your life.
No, it's good. It's good.
It seems like it's one of those Black Panther things.
You're gonna
It
like
is,
it.
but it's an informant that's in the Black Panthers who take down one of the Black Panthers. So he's kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing, or no, sheep in wolf's clothing. Or,
It's definitely a Freddy movie.
yes.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
you like those Black Panther kind of violent things
Really?
with
What
the
else do I
message.
like, John?
Anything like
I
that.
like rice and beans. What else do I like?
I mean, violent movies you like.
You like violent movies.
I
There's a
don't
lot
like
of guns
violent-
and a lot of people
I
shoot.
don't
a lot
like
of people
violent
die.
movies.
You do.
I do
What'd
not.
you see this past weekend? Godzilla and
King Kong.
King Kong. Yeah, exactly my point.
I saw every military movie in the world.
My point exactly.
But that doesn't mean I like violence.
You do.
It means I like to watch action-packed movies.
And
Do you stay
what's in
away?
action-packed movies? Violence.
violent movie.
Not necessarily.
Thank you.
Not necessarily. First of all, that lady that fell asleep with the apple, what's her name? Snow White? And those 7 guys that sort of butcher her to death.
The
That was
dwarfs.
violent, right?
Do you know they said that the real Snow White apparently was raped and beaten, and it was not like a Disney thing with these
How
7
many people
dwarves.
like Snow White? A lot of people. So they all like violence?
No, they like the dwarves and the love
But
story
the
at the
dwarves were a
end.
bunch of gangsters. Bunch of mobsters.
Did we watch the same one? Were you watching a bootleg?
Haven't you heard that those guys were sinister in the real deal?
They protected her though.
No,
Maybe
that's
like the mob.
That's because they changed it.
Maybe kind of like the mob. How was your weekend, RK?
Busy. I just worked
What did you do?
30 hours at the restaurant. You know, long shifts, doubles. That's
Because
it. That's what my
because
weekends are.
why? What's going on at the restaurant?
Everyone's
Nobody's
quitting their
working.
job.
Everyone's quitting their job.
You know why, right?
Because people were coming out of this pandemic, out of quarantine, they're saying, you know what, they've had time to think, and it's not what they want to do. Or they want to cut their hours so they can, you know, spend time with their family.
Yep, that is. We talked about yesterday. That is the hot button. Everyone's quitting their jobs.
What do you mean? Hold
Not
on,
everyone, but
hold on.
people are.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta understand this logic. They're quitting their jobs. They're not making a living because they want to spend more time with their families.
Yeah.
So how are they supporting that loving field? How are they supporting family?
Love will overcome all.
You remind me when I used to deal with churches, it says God will provide, and it says, yeah, but you gotta pay the bill now.
Unemployment is a hell of a thing for some people.
But unemployment, I don't think that if you're in the food industry, your unemployment runs out, doesn't it? Eventually?
As,
Or is it a permanent situation?
I think
as long as
unemployment's right,
people
right?
looking for jobs.
How many weeks? 25?
As long as it takes. You just have to prove to them that you
No, there's
That's your applying.
No, there's 25 weeks in
Okay,
unemployment.
what mic is that?
I don't think so.
I think so.
It's only 6 months.
Hold on, let me see the latest and greatest because I don't understand.
I love those shoes. I gotta find them. Send me the link. High heel sneakers.
High heel sneakers. Unemployment insurance.
But yes, that is the thing now. So you said you got people leaving from work. A lot of them, huh?
Oh yeah, I think just this past weekend at least 3 people either quit or put their 2 weeks in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's a thing. And we talked to Dr. Laura about it yesterday.
Holy smokes.
What?
46 weeks?
Yeah, it's a really long time. Like it's because
Almost a year.
you have to during the pandemic you didn't have to keep looking for work, but now you have to look for work. So you have to turn in I think like 4 or 5 jobs every week that you applied to, went to interviews to, did like Indeed stuff on.
And then they give you $300 on top of that? Unemployment? Till September 6th. You get $300 plus your unemployment. A week.
Well, didn't Florida just like change the rules or something?
He
where it comes
changed it.
the,
He changed. I think it's supposed to be till September. I don't know. Wow. Florida unemployment extended.
Fact checking yourself, I see.
Wow. June 26th. It's the last day you're going to be able to get your $300.
So that's Saturday. So maybe by July 1st, everyone's going to be back to
June
looking for jobs.
26th. That's
Alright.
2 weeks from now.
It's next week, yeah. So maybe by July 1st, people will be looking for work again.
So they're going to get off the gravy 46 weeks. That's like a career.
100%.
My boyfriend's brother is actually going through it because he's like the manager at an orthopedic shoe store, and a lot of his employees are quitting because, when you're making almost minimum wage, unemployment's going to pay you the exact same. So why work when you're going to get the same amount of money for not working?
And that's the other thing. Aren't there people paying $15 an hour now? Certain jobs?
It's not mandatory yet. It's going to go up by $1 every year until it reaches $15 an hour in Florida.
So right now it's what, 8 and change?
I think it's 8 and change. I think next year it'll be 9 and change. I don't know when the cutoff when it starts is.
So I guess everybody's quitting to collect until next week.
It doesn't make any sense.
The extra $300.
Then you what? You got to go find another job and what?
But because nobody's working, there's plenty of jobs.
Not Cracker Barrel.
What's
She
the
takes on
matter?
more jobs. She takes on more and more jobs.
You look like Frosty the Snowman.
Hello, Cracker Barrel.
We
Good
have a
morning to you.
surprise for you guys today.
Yes, we do. Who else is coming in
What
today?
time do you
Riley?
work today?
I still leave about 1:30.
Oh, you still have an hour and a half, right?
Yep.
What time we leave?
We're going on the road.
Going on
Wait,
the road
where?
Where?
Yeah.
to eat.
Oh,
We're doing the show on the road today.
On the road
So
again.
charge up your.
Do you have any piece of equipment? Do you have any piece of equipment that we can
We're
use?
going to use. I knew you were going to ask me.
and so you didn't bring it.
I didn't bring it because I didn't want to do all of that. What I was going to do is just use the phones.
Yeah, we're going to do simple.
Simple. And just go right into like we did when we went into Space and Mind.
Okay.
You know what else I found out? That places are no longer doing virtual work. They want
Some places-
in-house.
Some places. Take it easy. Not everybody. They want people to get back to work. They want people back
want
in the
people
office.
back in the offices.
That sucks though.
Why?
Because if I'm the only one in the office for the last 4 months, I kind of like my space. Now I gotta have all these armpits.
I think they're also doing schedules. Like I know people that are doing, there's like an A team that works Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The B team works maybe Tuesday, Thursday, half of Friday.
Still
They're trying to
armpits.
work that out.
What do you do when you work with somebody who is offensive?
I love your vernacular, still armpits.
Armpits. Why do you have a picture of a lot of craziness over there?
Because you don't have your glasses on. Because look, I got RK, and we got the monitor, and now we got the girls. This is the roving camera. It's
So
kind of
what-
cool, right?
So what do you do when you work in an environment and somebody has the scratch and sniffers?
Scratching
I
stuff?
complained to you guys to talk to
She
them.
tells us what I got to
Center
fix.
it. Why do you
But
have
then
to-
they get the door.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's a door, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have several. Oh, jeez. What do you do?
I
She
complained to you
complains to
guys.
You complain to me.
Yeah, how many times have I come up to
And
you and
she
been like,
goes-
"Hey, so and
I
so."
give you.
She
I
goes,
give you.
"Freddie."
What do you do that when you hang clothes? Those
The clothes
wood
hangers.
things?
Close.
Clothespin.
Clothespin.
And then we put it in our operating procedures. Good hygiene is a must when you come to work.
Yes, but some people decide they go to the gym, and they decide, I'm not right.
I don't think go to the gym. I think some of your guys don't like to shower.
Oh, here we go with the guys.
From someone that goes to the gym in the morning, I make sure I reapply deodorant and spray.
Do you shower?
No, because I usually don't have time.
Do you ever sweat?
Of course. But
Must
I
be
make
guy
sure
thing.
I'm nice and rosy.
She replies deodorant
Yeah,
and
she
spray.
does.
Yeah. My sister and I go to the gym. Like neither of us, when we come, like we'll go shopping afterwards or something. I don't think either of us smell. I think it's a guy thing.
It's the guy thing, guys.
It's easier to
Guys
put on body
stink.
spray. and
You know what?
deodorant.
You know
Well, I
why?
can't relate.
Do you know what sweat?
No, is it?
The smell of sweat. Why it smells? Do you know why?
It's coming from
It's
everywhere.
bacteria.
That's right. It's feces
It's a feces.
of the cell of the bacteria.
Yeah.
I'm
It
like,
is. Wait, what are you gonna?
It's
what you
not.
gonna-
It's not.
no,
like
you know,
human
I just had a
feces.
vision of something. So we were out with some friends on Saturday. And we were talking about moving. And her husband says, why don't you rent an RV and move into an RV for 1.5 years? And I said, would your wife live in an RV? And she said, yes, by myself. And he can live someplace else. I would need my own RV. So then I saw someone post that they went camping. And then they had this drain that was draining this morning. It's grossing me out from the toilet into a hole in the ground. And so as you're saying this to me about the smell and bacteria, I'm thinking of this drain going into the ground. Friends of ours who told me I should live in an RV for a year and a half. Anyway, that was my mind. It was my brain mapping.
I'd
So you
rather
just
be
got
in
the
a
vision.
tent and go the old-fashioned way versus deal with an RV sewer.
I've never seen
Have
anything
you ever
like
lived
that.
in an RV?
No, but I've
Have
gone.
you ever?
I've gone
I
camping.
go camping in RVs.
But you ever live in one?
Would I or have I?
Have you?
Have I? No. The longest I've been in an RV was about 4 or 5 days for a festival.
You guys ever lived in an RV?
No.
Have you?
I lived in an RV for a year and 2 months.
And what about that drainage thing that I never knew was
Well,
a thing until this morning?
It was a guy who gave me an RV. He says, "Here, live in it. You have to pay for the lot."
It's all right. Welcome to Slick's World.
And he goes to me, he goes to me, "You have to put the drain in." I said, "I got a what?" So it's this big hose.
Yeah,
Oh, I saw that this morning.
Like the bottom of the RV, you plug it into something.
Then you have to pump.
Oh,
You have
I
to
saw that
pump the
this
toilet.
morning.
Dig a
Yes.
hole and squat. That's how you do
You
it.
have to pump the toilet.
Yeah. And then you have to get rid of, because that's only that, then you have to get rid of the gray water. So all the water that you're getting rid of when you were showering, it's not actually gray. That's what it's called. But it's like when you're showering, like the water that you can't reuse to drink or that can't go through the sinks.
Really?
That's called gray water, so you gotta get rid of that. And then you have to have a truck come, and you gotta go to either have a truck come to you or you go to a water.
And this is
refill
fun, why?
station.
Well,
like
I
RV.
stayed.
Because he does that.
I stayed at a place that
second.
I had the water, I had the electrical, and then the sewer they took care of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's nice.
You didn't have to do nothing. But there was a filter that was clogged. I was getting a drip of water for like 2 months, 3 months. And I'm saying, the guy says, "There's a filter. Just change the filter." And I couldn't find the filter. You know where the filter was? Underneath the mattress. You had to lift the mattress, and there's the filter. It was big, too.
Why was it underneath the
Because
mattress?
that's where it was. He said, "Oh, I forgot to change the filter." For months, he came in, he changed it. Then I had water. I said, "Wow, this is what water looks like." So I used to have to go every night to take a shower, because they have stalls at these places that you rent, RV centers and stuff.
Wait, are you talking about like a campground?
Yeah, it's an RV center. They have them all over Florida. So I stayed. I didn't want to put gas in this monster. You ever drive one of these bad boys? It's huge. So Gio loved the RV. He was a little kid. He used to hide. I couldn't find him. He went all over the place. So the football team used to come, and they used to guide me to go get gasoline for this big RV. Then I bought a gas tank thing, and I filled it that way, because I'm going to tell you. But it's a lot of fun. I would love. We should rent an RV. Let's get an RV company
Oh, no.
and take the
I know
crew on an
company
RV.
we can use. We use it for camping. They will actually deliver the RV exactly to where you want it, so you don't have to drive it. They take, it's like an extra $50 where they do all the drainage, they fill it with water, they take care of everything. All you have to do is turn the electric on, and then when you're done, you just leave. They drain everything and they pick it up.
Oh, I could do it that way then.
So why don't we do that instead of a party bus to go down to to Miami?
And they have really nice campers now. We got one that has like 3 bedrooms, and because
Well,
we're
we don't
going
need all
camping
that. That's a
in-
trailer. Why don't we need? Why does he need his own bedroom for?
It's like your
Well, we
bedroom.
camp for a few days.
They
There's a
actually,
lot
they
of us.
actually have RVs that are offices,
Mhm.
and they have the pop out. I had a pop out,
Mhm.
so you used to go and you used to pop out and get wider. I used to go, look at this thing, it's tremendous. But I'm gonna tell you, living in an RV is like living in a can of soda. So you know how a can of soda gets
Expands in the
cold
heat?
in the cold? It gets cold,
Kind of like the theater.
very cold. And they bought me blankets. The parents of the football team bought me blankets because I used to come in a little blue.
Why did you live in an RV trailer?
That's a long story. And then
Where did your boys
in the
live?
heat, you had to turn the AC, but then you had to pay for the electric.
Mhm.
So I couldn't always have it on.
And you have to, whenever you want hot water, you have to turn the hot water heater on so it's more electric. We learned that the hard way.
And then there was a storm, there was a hurricane in Tampa, and it moved the RV off its
So you know who
horse.
I was out with Saturday night? Imagine either one of us doing this.
You'll never make it. It will be the funniest thing to watch, though.
It would be like Private Benjamin Revisited.
RV living is 10 times harder than when you do a campsite.
I would be able to live. I can live in a tent and
What about the little house people are doing? Aren't they converting? You're too tall to do a little house. You and I could do a little house.
A little house.
A little house, tiny
I
houses.
basically live in a little house right now.
Would you able to live in your garage?
By myself?
I don't know, Dawn. You and 15 other people. I don't know.
By myself.
Can you live in a garage?
I
Good
need air
question.
conditioning
No,
in my
the way it
bathroom.
is
Oh,
right
no,
now.
no. If I converted it,
You always need AC.
like this, if I converted it, and now there's a bed, and there's a couch, and there's a bathroom, and there's AC. But other than that, no. No.
No, you can. It's the right answer. You wouldn't, but you can. You would make it. If you had no choice, would you live in a garage?
Well, if I had no choice, I might be knocking on one of your
Dawn's
guys'
going
doors.
down with the zombies before living in the garage.
I'm like, no, I can barely. You know what it took yesterday just to get the boxes from the director's chairs into my car to get to the dumpster by myself yesterday?
Why did you do that? I told you I
Because-
was taking that today.
Because I don't want you taking it today, and I
But
have
they're
to.
boxes.
And I have to remove the situation before you walk into the
I knew something
situation.
was missing. I came in this morning. I said, "Where are the boxes?"
Because I knew if I have to get rid of them before you do them. So that had me all in a sweaty verklempt-ness anyway. So that's about as. And then I had to pick up the dumpster. Then I should have been on candid camera. I have to lift the lid. The box was tremendous. So we got new director's chairs, guys, to put together for another set.
You can't even reach the lid on the dumpster.
Yeah, that too.
Where? I don't even know where the dumpster is.
On 20th. You don't
Behind
need to know.
Boca Bargoons.
So
But it was bigger than my car. The boxes had to go
I know,
through.
they
They
had
had to
to be
slide all the
cut.
way through.
You had to cut them
I did.
flat.
I did. Oh, I did that too.
They should fit in your car then.
They had to slide them through the back. They came all the way to the front seat. They were big. So then I'm like, all right, they're too big for your car. So I knew I would have been okay that
They
you
were
wouldn't
too
have
big for
lifted
my
it.
car. I cut them in half. All right, enough, because that's another story. So can you guys live in your garage? If you had to live in your garage, could you?
I probably could.
Can you live in yours?
I wouldn't be happy, but yeah.
Yeah.
But you could.
Yeah.
Slick, can you live in your garage?
Converted, yeah.
What are you converting it to? It's a garage.
I need the air coming through. Like, it's-
Our case, like Slick, you need a mic.
I need
It's in
air
the slab
coming
up
through,
there.
you know. So, yeah, it's kind of
Okay, but
stuffy
you
in
live in
there.
a garage?
I mean, that's where when I lived with my grandparents, I lived in a garage.
Was it converted?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, there had a bedroom in it, but technically it was a garage.
All right, now this is the $1,000,000 question. You ready? Slick, you're living in a garage. You're living in your garage,
Yeah.
converted, whatever you want to call it, and you pick up a hot date. Do you take her to your house?
Yes, that's the. I'll be like,
Would
this
you do
is
it?
the loft, and then I press the button, and then yeah.
You
I'll
would
put-
take her
yeah,
to
I'll
the
take her
garage.
You press
She
the
fit-
button.
press the door
garage
go
door
up. I'm
goes
like,
up.
Kind of like Batman.
All I'm thinking of is Full House Joey.
yeah.
Yeah. In the garage.
Wow, you
But I'll have it decked out though if you like.
you wouldn't be embarrassed.
I wouldn't be embarrassed.
When
No.
I lived in
It
an
could be a whole bachelor
when I
pad
lived in an
situation.
arcade, I was embarrassed. I didn't want to take anybody to the arcade.
It was kind of cool when you're a certain age.
I was in my 40s.
See?
Well,
Okay,
see,
it's
that's
not cool then.
that's
16 and you're in high school and you're like, I want to get my own apartment, and
Yes.
you move into the garage or like the attic or the basement, then you're like, oh, it's my space, like all the teen movies. And then when you're like over 25, it's just kind of sad.
I was gonna say, like, if we had the option to go to a garage versus finding an apartment, I'd be okay with that.
Young again. It's like getting a water mattress in your van.
Literally.
That's fun, right?
And when you're a certain age, it's cool. When you're 50, it's not so cool.
It's really cool until it's creepy.
Exactly.
Is it creepy for a 59-year-old to have a water? Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's creepy?
Yes.
It's kind of creepy for a 59-year-old to even have a waterbed.
It's just
Why?
like it's just
But like
the-
with 16, it's cool.
right. It's just like the thought of the 59-year-old having like leopard seat covers
leopard
or
sheets.
zebra
What's wrong with
zebra
that?
covers.
Although
A rotating bed with the mirrors on the
Yes.
ceiling.
What's wrong with that?
It's a total 70s vibes. It's weird.
It's a 70s vibe, so it makes it weird.
Yes.
Those Converse you wear are 70s.
I think what makes it weirder is usually the context in which
Right.
you're
It's
seeing
the sexual
that
connotation
someone.
of it.
Like if you were just like, I have a waterbed, it'd be like weird, but okay. If for some reason someone went into the context where they're like, I am in your bedroom, I'm looking at your spinning waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and leopard sheets.
Who's doing that?
But that's what I'm saying. That's like the creepy part of it.
I kind of dig it.
If it was
Hence
just like
creepy.
a not just like, did you know I had a waterbed? I'd be like, strange. Okay.
No, it's kind of strange if I walked up to you and said, Teddy, I got a waterbed.
Strange.
It's
Both are strange.
But if I meet somebody my age and says, oh, listen, I got a waterbed, you want to check it out? Why is
Slip.
that strange?
RK, if your parents said to you, "Oh, we're gonna go get a waterbed and red satin sheets," it would be.
It's bad?
If my parents did that?
Yeah.
I mean, they're old, so like I get it. That's what they grew up with.
They're old. They're old. Did you
You're
just
probably
say
younger
they're
than
old?
us, Freddie.
God, I'm gonna tell you what I told my kids, my son, especially Freddie. When you get to be older, I'm gonna laugh my to the bank. What do you think? You guys ain't gonna get old, so you stop living? Red satin sheets
We're
the
gonna
best.
say 25 forever.
Red satin
Wait, it's like
sheets.
25 for the next few months.
You ever had red satin sheets?
Oh no! Why? How do they feel?
Oh my God, they're scrumptious.
Scrumps.
You would love it. You would love red satin sheets. It'll bring a whole new slick to the volume.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yes, they sell them.
I have black satin sheet.
Yes.
Blue sheets that feel like satin.
Wait, satin or velvet? Satin.
Satin. Velvet's
Yeah,
got to be
velvet.
hot.
You should actually. Satin's really good for pillowcases. It's good for your hair.
Yes.
Keeps your
It
cuticles safe.
defroozes your hair.
Yeah. So if you have long hair, if you get sheets too, that's what I
remember
have.
one day when I was my wife, she put satin sheets and I ran and I threw myself. I almost fell out the window.
But you were what, 20?
What difference does that make?
Now you're not. Now it's like, yeah.
Yeah, red satin sheets.
So you would stop satin sheets because of your age? There's no age discrimination on the package. If you're 50, you can't have these. It's ridiculous.
That's a whole other story I gotta tell you off air. I do have the satin pillowcases, but they're made out of bamboo.
Yeah.
You're the only
So
person
they're
I
not
know
satin,
that
they're
sleeps with
bamboo.
bamboo.
Bamboo pillowcases. Supposed to be
Bamboo
good.
pillows.
Bamboo pillows too.
I like satin everywhere.
So here's what happened to my basil.
Oh no.
Your basil.
I put it in the window to get sunlight, right? Because it would be like outdoors.
You dried
Slick,
it.
what happened to it?
You tried it.
So the basil is not the basil anymore. It's,
Hey, I tried it.
Now it's
done.
I was
oregano.
gonna
Yeah.
say, did it shrivel up?
Yes.
Yeah,
You got it.
Basically.
Basils are really sensitive to heat and light.
Basil
They
only
need
likes the morning
indirect-
sun, then you gotta take them in.
Yeah, they like indirect light. So you
Okay,
have to
now
put-
it's in the theater. I watered them in the back of the theater. I tried so hard.
To be fair, my mom has such a green thumb and she sucks at basil too.
I
which is
put it in the
hard.
window. I'm like, we're good. I got it sunlight. Nope, not so much.
You don't wear anything satin either. Don't sleep with satin because you will probably create a fire. You do a friction fire. You remember in the day they used to sell fake satin? And we used to go like this?
The rayon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the sparks used to come out of it. You saw? Remember that? Look, mom, it sounds like mother took it and threw it all away. Fake pajamas.
Fake pajamas.
It's supposed to be fire. What's the word?
Fire retardant.
That's right.
Fire retarded.
Not retarded. Retardant.
Retarded. I just said that.
Retardant.
I just said retarded.
Retardant.
Retard. Didn't.
Yes.
Retardant?
Yes.
What stupid word is that? How do you take retard and put a dent in it?
I did.
What is it?
T, dent, T, T,
Retardant.
T, and
So I bought something that was retardant. It's retard- The whole word is retardant.
It's like peanuts.
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 Peanuts. What is wrong with you people? Anyway,
Once it's not me.
anyway, now that you brought this up, I have a whole new thing. So now when I drive, I talk into my phone.
Really?
Yes, but my phone doesn't understand me.
What a surprise.
Because the Bronx.
It gives, it
From the Bronx.
changes the words. So I'm like, what is wrong with this stupid phone?
yeah,
Is my English that bad?
yeah.
No, come
Yeah.
on. Muy caliente, ba.
I was texting Jay Harmon today on the way in, and someone cut me off. And I looked down at my phone, and everything I screamed at this person was on my text. I'm like, oh my god, it
So
was
you
bad.
use that whole voice everything?
Mm-hmm.
I never used it before.
My
Really?
my dad uses it too, and sometimes it's like comical trying to decipher what the heck he's saying. Because
It's like a different language.
exactly. Spanish was the first language for him, so English was the second. I guess kind of like same thing with you. So like when he talks into it, it's like deciphering what he's saying to Siri.
You
But-
can
like
we used to write research papers because there's a program called Dragon where it's the same thing. It's
Yes.
speech to text, and we used to. It's easy to do your first draft of a research paper if you just say it, and you should see some of the things that would come out in our first drafts.
So I talked to the guy in Puerto Rico in Spanish on my phone, and my phone was not be Spanish.
Oh,
I sent it
I
to
can
him.
change the setting on it.
He goes,
Yeah.
he goes, what the hell is that Spanish? ¿Lo que esto? What kind of language is? I was dying. But this morning it changes. But it's something bad about sitting in your car talking into your phone.
What's bad?
I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable. I look around, there ain't nobody listening. I'm like, wow. why am I
Siri's
doing this?
listening.
Oh,
Amazon's
everyone's
listening.
listening.
She's
Trust
always
me.
listening. I was sitting at the table. Zach was on the couch, and I was talking to him, and I heard Siri go, bling. I was like, I wasn't talking to you.
They're always listening. Beware. You're going to have ads now for satin sheets on Facebook.
Oh, yes.
It's true.
100%.
They Jeff Bezos is listening. Mark whatever Zuckerberg is always listening. Google is always listening.
The hell are they listening to?
Well,
Yeah.
when you sign up for them, you sign up that they can listen to your voice recordings. Anytime you go into a website and it says, "Do you want to allow cookies?" That's what it's doing. It's seeing what you're seeing on the website.
You have no choice but to allow the cookies.
Yeah.
Actually,
exit
you
out.
can take most of them away. Websites now, it's a legal thing. They have to have an option for you to allow the cookies, and if you never hit accept, they cannot use anything you do on the website.
You hit the little X.
Yeah.
But sometimes if they don't have an X, it's a big pop-up, and it's really annoying. It's their way of forcing you to accept the cookies. Always press the more options. You can turn off most of them.
It says
except the
go into
necessary
settings
ones.
and you can turn things off, and then you just
Yeah.
figure it's complicated. You just hit accept and go.
But literally, that's your computer looking at what you're doing on that website, seeing everything you click on, and being able to, if you have your mic enabled, it can sometimes listen to what you say.
I have
While you're
a
on the
blocker
website.
on mine, an ad blocker, right? And
Ad blocker
sometimes-
doesn't block cookies.
But sometimes it doesn't even let you open up a site because it says you have an ad blocker. It doesn't want to bombard me with ads. And I say, okay, too bad.
Slick, you doing Slick Speaks today?
Oh, yes.
27 minutes
27 minutes. I have
of a
27.
real Slick Speaks.
Yes. I have enough. I have a lot to talk about. You know.
What are you talking about?
I'm
The
talking
shoes?
about.
What is up with the sneaker thing?
I'm talking about the fact that they didn't invite me to be a part of the Heights, but it's okay. There's gonna be.
Why should they invite you to the Heights? You don't live there. You're not from there. You're not Latino. There's a lot of reasons not.
Excuse me. I wanted to be a part of something magical. I felt like I could have brought some spark into the Heights.
What would you have?
I was gonna be the Piragua man's assistant or something.
You want to be assistant piragua?
Yes, assistant Piragua.
Why don't we go get a black and white and show me how you have skills?
Oh no, I will put on the song, but I don't think I'll give good Piragua.
You could
though.
dance for us.
I'll dance.
You can
We
be
have to find-
Rosa's backup from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We gotta. That's funny. We gotta find the scraper, the piragua scraper.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you buy that.
I don't
Amazon.
know. You have to make it.
Amazon doesn't sell it.
Amazon sells everything.
The piragua scraper.
Snow cone scraper.
Okay.
You ever seen those?
English?
We used to do the little Snoopy snow cones.
Put the ice in, you shave it
I
down.
remember that. My cousin got mad because there was no ice one day, and Juji didn't get any snow cone, and he took a bat to it.
So the piragua scraper, you get a block of ice and you scrape it versus just shredded ice.
Of course. You get a block of ice, and then you
Have
tap
it in a
it, and
cooler.
you put it in there, and then you
That's
cup it.
that's the amazing part about it. They have a cooler with a block of ice in there, so they make
See,
it.
in the
fresh.
old days, they didn't have that. They had a towel, and the water used to run down all over the street, and the guy used to go, piragua, piragua.
Hey, ah,
What'd they keep it in? Just a towel?
Just a towel.
How'd you move it
That
around
block of
town?
ice lasted all day.
they
In Costa Rica, they still have the push carts that have, and you can get them. It's really good. They have like mango flavor, like flavors you would never get here.
With the syrup, you mean? Or
No, they have like pureed
Well, that's a
mango that they
coquito,
put
man.
in it.
That's a different guy. That's the guy that goes ding 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 ding. And he has those. He takes out the coconut and the mango and the pineapple, and you scoop
No,
it
no,
out.
it's shaved ice, and they put like mango puree on top
Really?
of it with like chunks of mango, and then you get this cream on
sounds
top.
good.
But it's a snow cone. It's shaved ice.
Wow, I never saw that before.
Road trip to Costa Rica.
Whole new line
I
of
think
business.
Bianca,
RV.
Bianca
RV to
will back
Costa
me
Rica.
up.
Can we RV to Costa Rica?
Yeah, absolutely. We do
You
have
say yes to anything.
not anything.
And then when the RV shows up, you're gonna say, "I was only kidding."
As long as I can pay someone to drain it, then I'm good. The draining thing for me is a no-go. It's a deal breaker. Is there a deal breaker
Draining what?
Yes.
What is she draining?
when you're dating someone? Is there something that they could do or have that's a total deal breaker?
I was like, this is like one big deal breaker, ladies. Unfortunately, one deal breaker. It like when I get like I say when a girl just starts to compare relationships, I get that a lot. Like
I
she
can
starts
see
to
why.
compare.
Wonder why?
What do? I don't do anything. I am like I can't say
You're very sensitive.
me. No, they like I had several girls compare others or other relationships because clearly they wanted to be in that relationship, but
Not in
they were-
yours.
yeah,
I would say, my ex used to wear that hat,
yeah. I
but he
did.
used to wear it nicer. You ever get that line?
Yeah,
He used to do this
that-
better.
That's when I kind of.
That's the deal breaker.
That's
How
That's
about
when
you,
I'm like
Arcade?
the trains. Yeah.
You're funny.
Okay, is there a deal breaker for you on dating someone?
I don't like people who complain a lot. Like,
Whiners.
like venting and ranting is fine. Vent and rant to me all day. But if every time I see you and it's just 2 hours of you just complaining about things that you can fix, that's a deal breaker for me.
Because you're a doer, and a lot of people aren't doers. That's a deal breaker.
Can I ask you, what was your deal breaker before you had Michael?
I don't like who are controlling. I'm a very not controlling person, but like I like to be in control of everything I do. So I had a lot
You're
of
the
exes.
controller.
Yeah, well, I don't control him. Believe me, I don't think anyone on earth can control Michael.
And you should try.
But no, I would never. But I had a lot of boyfriends who tried to control me and everything I did, and I went with it for so long.
So why'd you let Michael control you?
He doesn't want to. It's a good relationship. We control ourselves.
He doesn't control you?
No.
How about you?
I hate it when, let's say you're in this RV, and the women get funky. Because of the time of the month.
Oh.
Women get funky, man.
What do you do with that whole situation?
I
And
leave them on the
and
side of
pipe?
the road.
No, does it fit through the pipe?
What? No, absolutely not. You can't do that.
So what do you do?
You have to wrap it up and put it in a doggy bin.
Let's listen. Well, I don't. Yeah. In a
Okay.
doggy bag.
You gotta pull over and hit a tree or something. Don't be bringing that stuff on.
Wow,
No
interesting.
pass on the. But it ain't even that. That's physical. That you have to have. It's the craziness. You are in close captivity with
It's
one
like
another.
being in COVID in an RV.
It's like this is the RV. All of us are in here, and we're gonna be in here for the next 7 days. Let's say. You know how difficult it would be for me to be with this freaking guy for 7 days?
Probably better.
He'd be so easy. But Agua man, he'd bring the light, the music.
Well, I'll bring on
Look
a
at him.
clap
I
on
would
lights.
be upset with this one.
Yeah.
He forgets something here every day, which
At
means
night
he's
he
coming back the
changes.
next.
He's like the beast at night. He sends me all these texts. I'm going to share it with you guys. What's up with the sneakers?
I was gonna say, you talking about what happened in WhatsApp last night?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh, okay. I was at work.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Sneakers. I started it. Aaron sent me.
I sent him heel sneakers.
I started because Aaron sent me Tinkerbell glitter sneakers, so I posted
that what
them.
that was?
That's what that was.
I got some high heel sneakers for him.
I like those sneakers. I
So
thought
he
they were
says
for
for my
me.
girlfriend.
Yeah, I get them from my girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend?
Yes, we just
The
solidified.
Tinkerbell
everything.
glitter ones might fit you.
I'm
Hold
taking.
it, hold it.
I'm taking.
And you wrote something about KAT?
KAT. I didn't wrote anything
Oh,
about
that's
KAT.
because he says he's finishing up her deal.
Yeah, I'm finishing up KAT's deal, which is Katrina. But I ain't.
Oh, I see. So who's the shoes for?
Me.
It's a girlfriend. The
No,
shoes,
he has a
is for-
girlfriend.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What's her name?
Is it lunch date girl?
Oh my
Is it the one that I
God.
was right about?
Oh,
No,
my-
she's moving to California.
Oh.
She told me. I got a text from her yesterday.
Yeah, she's done.
She's moving to California.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak.
So you have a different girlfriend?
Yeah, gotta go.
Wait, you
yeah,
actually
it's
have a
like-
But he won't share. Yeah, it's a real girl.
Ask
2
Dan.
links and
I'm gonna
everything.
text Dan.
Yeah, ask Dan. Ask Dan.
doesn't
'cause
know.
Dan
I
knows.
read him last
Dan
night.
knows. Dan knows.
Dan knows?
Yeah, Dan knows.
Dan drove me crazy last night.
Dan knows. Yeah.
Why?
Because he comes in when I'm trying to do this complicated board. Do you want your commercial? No, Dan, I'm sending you the shows.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, but then he comes halfway. Do you want me to send you your commercial? No!
We have to send that. We have to MP3 that commercial for Jordan and send it over to the station today.
I can't MP3 it. He's not available to her.
Who?
The voiceover you want?
No, the one that we already have. We need to send it over.
They said that it didn't fall within compliance.
No, it was fine.
Now it's fine?
It's fine until next month.
Like I tell you,
I don't think you
being
listened.
in an RV with women is strange. I do listen. I listen to what you said. You said no good.
I gotta tell you, the whole thing of just he and I being on one camera together kind of freaked you out for the past
Yeah,
few
I'm not very
days.
comfortable.
You don't like this whole
I don't like the
situation.
shot. I think
It's a better shot, I think.
Well, I'm looking forward
People
to
can now
watching
interact with all of
Mr.
us.
Mumbles over here. Look at me.
Who,
I'm looking
RK?
at him on his computer.
Hey, how you doing?
He's not even paying
How you guys
attention.
He's working.
Yeah. How you
He's
guys
not
doing?
even looking at the camera.
No, because life's going good. Got a girlfriend. Solidifying these deals. It's kind of like it's on the up and up right
What's
now.
the name of your girlfriend?
Why? What?
So we can address her by her name.
Just.
I don't want to call it it.
Give her a fake name. Call her like Peggy Sue or something.
Why?
Peggy Sue.
Why
No.
who?
No.
Oh, I think you said Teddy Sue. I was like, what?
Peggy Sue.
How come Slick won't share her name?
Because I feel like
'Cause it's
right now,
private.
because it's new.
It's not private. He brought it up.
It's new though. It's. Oh my god.
It's private.
You texted Dan?
Like, this was the inspiration.
Yeah. It was.
I gotta tell you, Slick, that looks really nice up there, by the way. Those are
Oh,
the
so?
new.
That's the new pieces
Those are
from
the
Jay
new
Harmon.
pieces from Jay Harmon.
Which
and
are
everything you
Pink
see
and
here
Billie
is for
Eilish.
sale. Pink and Billie Eilish.
Mhm.
All right, ready to wrap this up? We got some.
Yes.
Not yet.
He's calling the radio station.
calling the radio station?
Is he there?
Yeah, he's working.
That's not him.
Pierre, where's Dan?
Dad doesn't come until 1 o'clock.
Ah.
Good morning, Pierre.
Hey, Don, what's up?
How you
Nothing,
doing?
we're on the air. We're looking for Dan. Let me try his home number.
What's your
Just call back at 1 and he'll be on his show.
Pierre? What's the word of the day?
What is the word of the day?
Give us some inspiration from WWNN.
Word of the day.
I'm gonna blur out his brain.
Ambition.
Ambition.
There you go.
And there you go. All right, ready to wrap this
Not-
up?
No, not yet. All right, Pierre.
Thanks, Pierre.
No, I'm not ready to wrap nothing up. I want to
Word
get
of the
to
day
the
from
bottom of
WWNN
this.
live from our radio station.
I want to get to the bottom.
Now you're gonna call Dan.
Yes, I'm gonna look for his number. Anybody has Dan's number?
I do have Dan's number. They saved under Dan intern. Because fun fact, when I logged into your email the other day, all of your contacts, all 1,000 contacts transferred to my phone.
Yeah, did you see the?
Yeah, so I'm having a really fun time deleting like 100 a day because I have over 3,000 contacts now.
How
from
did that
him.
happen?
And it took
I
away
don't
all my
know.
old information,
What do you mean it took away your old information?
It's for Teddy
all the
now has it all.
pictures and everything.
What do you mean?
I don't have your pictures. That's not
No,
me.
I have like pictures from like your picture was on the phone when I called you.
Oh,
your
the-
picture, all
You're
that is
calling-
gone.
Oh no, someone was calling me.
Dan intern radio station.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna pick up.
He's sleeping
Yeah.
with Pablo.
Yeah, we'll probably.
Pablo, pick up the phone.
Nobody's
Pablo.
picking up the phone.
I can't believe he doesn't pick up the phone
He's
at 10
sleeping.
o'clock.
Oh, I can call him. If he picks up for me, that means.
All right, you try it, Slick.
That means you screen your calls.
He's got to find his phone. We so digress. Are you ready to wrap up our morning?
I guess so.
All right, let's wrap this up, everyone. Have a great day. Welcome to our
Phone's in my car.
How'd you forget your phone?
our Tuesday morning chaos. Tune in for the afternoon to see where we are actually heading out to. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffeeed out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.